Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. Today is Friday, August 8th. Hope everyone has fun plans this weekend, maybe some home shopping. Gonna be a beautiful weekend. We got a concert tonight I'm very excited about. Yesterday we did a live stream with the good folks over at eXp Realty. Thank you, Angie, the principal broker, and all the real estate agents for allowing me to surprise you with a live stream on YouTube during your sales meeting where we looked at 3 of their listings. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch. If you are doing anything like I'm doing, it's outside your comfort zone. It's hard to build viewership, hard to build subscribers. It's easy to get negative. But just go out and take the risks. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to have some fun. And we had a lot of fun yesterday. It wasn't perfect, but we got it done, and got to visit with those folks and get their opinions on some of their listings and some of the questions they have from real estate agents. So it was great. It was a lot of fun. So go check that out. Today, we're going to look at a new listing in Clark County, and I found a banger of a listing, guys. Brand new listing. Let's dive into it really quick. Interest rates flat. 6.57 is the national average according to Mortgage News Daily. FHA 6.15. Guys, we're going to light fireworks off when we get to 5.99. 5.99 is the tipping point. If we can get into the high fives on our FHA loans and we can stay there for a little while, this market is about to change. I mean, it's changing now, but it's about to change even more, in my opinion. So we'll see if that happens. Today, look at this. Look. 6518 Northeast 307th Avenue in Camas, Washington. 5 beds, 3 baths, 5,000 square feet, listed at $1.149 million. Now, guys, there are so many cool new listings. If you watch my live streams, you see the statistics. There's more listings being added to our market than are being sold every week. And there are some cool listings, some listings you can tell people have been waiting to put on the market till the market's changing. It's changing now. So even in that 4 to 5, 550 price range, there's so many cool listings. We're gonna look at some of those on tomorrow's live stream. But I couldn't pass this one up. Built in 1975, sits on 6.5 acres in Camas. This home is listed by, it doesn't say, Berkshire Hathaway. I don't see the agent's name, so sorry to that agent. I don't see your name. Presenting this beautifully updated custom Chalet-Farmhouse. That's what I'm going to name this video, Chalet-Farmhouse. Style home situated on 6.5 acres in Camas, Washington, featuring breathtaking mountain views of Mount Hood, Mount Jefferson, and the Columbia River Gorge. This peaceful oasis is your dream property surrounded by old growth trees, meadows, and mountains, offering endless amenities including a private drive, RV boat storage, and 1,200 square foot detached garage. That's huge. Alongside attached 5-car tandem garage, this property offers main level living, multi-generational potential with a luxurious primary suite featuring a large walk-in closet, jetted tub. I'm going to skip ahead. High ceilings, exposed beams, bamboo floor, inlay border, gourmet kitchen, 2 living rooms, 5,000 square feet, right? 4 additional bedrooms, 2 full baths. Upper loft with a full bathroom, private deck. Okay. Great location with close proximity to downtown Camas, local restaurant, shops, Camas High School. All right, open house this Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 4. More photos coming soon. Okay. There's the agent's information. Stop in, say hi, say hey, we saw you on the My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. Let's look at some pictures. Okay, I love the Zillow walkthrough so we can see exactly where we're at in the house. Look at this living room. Exposed beams all over the place. Love the color of the walls, gas fireplace, windows. Let's go back. Do we look at this? This is the first image. So this must be the back of the house, but Chalet-Farmhouse. I couldn't pick a better way to describe this house than Chalet-Farmhouse. There's a view of Mount Hood. Okay, here's a bathroom. Is this the master? Weird, it doesn't show. This looks like a primary bathroom, dual shower heads. No enclosure around the shower, interesting, looks a little chilly. Nice freestanding bathtub. Here's our primary bedroom. Love the French doors going out to the deck. Love the big windows. Now keep in mind this house was built in '72, I believe. So very nice and updated. That looks like maybe refurnished hardwood floors. If not, oh no, that's the bamboo flooring. And that doesn't look like the Costco bamboo flooring. That looks like high-end bamboo flooring. Another shot of the mountain. How cool is this entry? Brick entry. There's the inlay on the floor, bamboo flooring with that inlay. Beautiful kitchen. Love these like skylight windows on the wall up here. I think that's what those are. Beautiful tile backsplash to the cabinets. Butcher block island. Here's that back deck with beautiful view of the mountains. Lots of room on that back deck. There's our 5-car tandem garage. Back in the living room. Okay, so we come in. Here's your front door with that brick floor in the entry into your living room. Whoa, look at that staircase. Very cool spiral staircase into the loft. And the architecture here, you really get that chalet feel. Chalet feel on the inside, not just the outside. Guest bath. Get downstairs underneath the loft. I like these occasional pictures of sunset at Mount Hood. Nice big windows. Kind of has that A-frame feel, but a 5,000 square foot A-frame. Here's a room they're using as an office with a slider out to the back deck. Another guest bath. Like the little touch of the exposed beams here. I believe this is the primary suite still. Yes, back in the primary bathroom. I think these pictures are out of order. They say they're adding more pictures, so I'm sure they'll get that figured out. There's a good shot of that freestanding tub. Some bedrooms. I like how that bamboo floor is throughout. Nice size utility room with a sink, cabinets. I like this house. Above ground swimming pool. So a couple things I skipped over. Those look like built-in benches. Do you guys see that right there? There's a deer in this picture. Right there. There's two of them. Cue the deer. Now they're looking at us. Okay, here's our drone shot. Cool piece of property. Lots you could do here. It was hard to tell how flat it was. There's your 1,200 square foot shop. I wonder if it's flat enough if you did want to put a riding arena. It looks like maybe with some excavation you could put a riding arena in. Look at that house back there, jeez. If you wanted to turn this into a horse property, I think that there's some possibilities there. Yeah, looking at that picture, I think you could put in a riding arena. Back in the bathroom. These are just repeat pictures. Okay, in Camas, there are currently 198 homes for sale. That number's gone up quite a bit. The median list price for Camas right now is $916, so we're right in that ballpark. The median square footage is 3,000. We're at 5,000 square feet. For pending properties, 915. For homes that have sold, the median price is 778. Thank you, Gavin, for sending those over. Gavin Huckins over at Berkshire Hathaway. Okay, if we were to put 20% down on this $1,149,000 house, our loan amount would be $919,200. And today's interest rate on a jumbo loan, according to Mortgage News Daily, national average 6.7, which is what, 13 basis points over the conforming rate. So very negligible difference in jumbo rate at 919. So a jumbo loan's anything over 802, 650. So if you want to compare what a jumbo loan looks like compared to a conforming loan amount, there's your 6.57, 6.7 on the jumbo. If we do a quick payment breakdown, principal and interest $5,931 versus $5,110. Property taxes $557 a month. That seems very low to me. $100 a month for homeowners insurance. Total payment $658. $6,588 versus $5,767 for a difference of $821 a month. Cash to close $243 with 20% down. If you want to get to that maximum conforming loan limit, $360,000. There you go. Tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream. We're going to be looking at new listings tomorrow, so that'll be fun as we approach hot August nights. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Go check out the EXP stream we did yesterday. Have a great Friday. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.